we got to talk. Guitar, people are always learning pentatonic scale, and that's great. It's an easy shape to wrap your head around. You can play music fast, but once you get to the intermediate stage and you actually want to understand music, you need to know the major scale. So if you know the major scale, you've probably learned these shapes. All good stuff, but you need to know what it means. So when you play these shapes, and we'll start with the 2-finger one. I'm playing it starting on A. I'm going 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Those are the finger numbers. But what you want to say is the interval numbers, the scale degrees, the do, re, mi's, but as numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that's all great, but we kind of run into the same issue where we're stuck in shapes and we only know how to play these numbers in one spot. So what's really more important is seeing how it's laid out. Now if you play piano, you probably intuitively understand this because of how the instrument is laid out, but on the guitar we need to take some time to understand it a bit better. Now if you've been playing music for a long time, you know how important the major scale is because it's basically the language that we use to write all songs or jams. So we need it to understand how music works, understand chord changes, and also create more interesting lines when we're soloing, so we're not just playing pentatonics. So you gotta know these shapes and say the numbers as you go, but more importantly, understanding it along one string so you can understand that the major scale is a distance formula. So we're gonna start on interval 1, which is gonna be this open string of A, and to get to the second interval, we have to go up a tone, which is 2 frets. So 1, 2, that's the second interval, and the next interval is up 2 more frets, that's a tone. The next interval from 3 to 4 is a semitone, and then it's a tone, 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 semitone. Repeat it in reverse to get back down. So let's try one more time. 1, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. But a better way to understand it is always a tone, except for between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. Maybe it's not that it's a better way to understand it, but to understand things better, you want to be able to look at it from a bunch of different angles so that you can recall it a bit better. I find that works for memory. So you have your tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone formula, but you also have between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. That's where we only go up a fret. Now it's important in order to understand this so you can see actually visually how far these notes are apart, because when you're playing across the strings, it's kind of hard to understand how far that is. So that's why we played on one string, but eventually you want to be able to break out of these boxes. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I know if I want to go to 6, I could go there, or I could go up a tone. 5, 6, and if I want to go 6 to 7, I go up a tone, semitone, back to 1. So instead of going trapped in that shape, you go back at 1, and then I could play that same shape that I was playing down there. Or I could just continue on that one string. Major scale on one string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a chord over 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 5, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 2, 1. So, 3 things. you want to understand your shapes in the box. You want to understand how to play it on one string. Through playing it on one string, you understand the distance between notes. And then you want to apply it to music. So you use the major scale to get to the next chord. So if I go from a 1 to a 4, an A to a D, and I know that because I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 8, 7, 6, 4. I know where that note is because 1, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5. Anyway, I hope that was useful. Understanding the major scale is important for getting tastier lines, mixing it with your pentatonic, but understanding the language of music. So make sure you're practicing that, and if you guys have any questions or want me to go in more detail on anything, just leave a comment and let me know. Hope you have a good day. Happy playing.